What's up everybody, Leaf here, and today I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how I pull off Squall's triggers. Now, the conventional wisdom, and the way it's explained is that you simply press the circle button as his attack lands, you have 3 frames to do so, and he will pull the trigger. Well, if you pay attention to the 3-frame method, you'll notice a couple of problems, and one of those is that we have controller input lag, and some people also have monitor lag. And then of course there's also internet lag. So, that can be a tricky proposition in and of itself. So my suggestion is just avoid all of that entirely, and do it the musician way, which is what I'm going to do, and simply learn the rhythm of the attacks. And since I've done that now, I can share it with you here today. So, both Upper Blues, his forward circle, and Savage Claw, his air forward circle, are exactly the same. So that's pretty simple to tackle. And all we need to do is get a metronome and set it to 145 beats per minute, and listen. So now that we know what that sounds like, we can simply press the buttons in that rhythm. So it'll be tap, 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 tap. Let's try it. Alright, I missed the first trigger. Let's try it again. Missed the last trigger that time. Let's try Savage Claw. Alright, so I've missed one trigger each time, so let me go back and play that, and this time I'll press the buttons while the metronome is still playing. So yeah, as you can see, by using the metronome we can pretty easily just mimic the beat and get what we need. And if you just internalize that rhythm, then you'll be able to get all your triggers on Savage Claws and Upper Blues every time you do the attack. Alrighty, so moving on from there, the next easiest attack to get is Solid Barrel. And Solid Barrel, I don't give exactly the same promise as Upper Blues and Savage Claw. Solid Barrel, I'm pretty confident in getting you the last 2 triggers off of an even rhythm alone. If you've seen the Japanese Squall trigger video, the rhythm is staggered, but there is a way to play an even rhythm and get all your triggers to come out. So this time, we're going to bump it up to 190 beats per minute. And here we go. Alright, so this is 190 beats per minute. And if I play this, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get the last 2 triggers. So let me do that for you now. And the bonus, as you can see here, is that you'll often get the first trigger as well. I don't get the first trigger every time, but I basically always get the last 2 triggers at the least. See, no first trigger, but I do get the last triggers. And sometimes I get all the triggers. Alright, so there's Solid Barrel. Now, Squall's final attack that has triggers is, of course, trying to get him into the corner, sorry. beat Fang. So beat Fang is not like the others. As far as I can tell, there's no way to play an even rhythm and get all of beat Fang's triggers to come out. So what I can tell you is that beat Fang is much faster than Savage Claw and Upper Blues, and yet slower than Solid Barrel. So the similarity is in the first hit. The first hit of Beat Fang does occur at 190 beats per minute. So I'll show you that now. See? 190 beats per minute. So the problem here is that the next hit occurs slower than that, and the final hit occurs yet even slower. So Beat Fang has 2 beats at 190 beats per minute, but then the third beat takes longer in between, and then the fourth beat takes even longer in between. So there's really no way for me to reconcile this. I will say if you just play 4 beats at 175 beats per minute, you are likely to get the last 2 hits. However, it's way less consistent than Solid Barrel. So let me let you hear 175 beats per minute. So now I'll try to do Beat Fang at that speed. See, with that I get the third one. I get the third and fourth one. So if you want to just go the simplest route, you can try to just use Beat Fang at 175 beats per minute. And you'll have decent success. You'll usually get 1 or 2 of the last hits, and maybe all of them. But if you want to go all out, since there's no trouble in learning the first 3, it's just you have to learn a simple rhythm that doesn't change, you can put a little time into learning Beat Fang. So back to 190 beats per minute. And I'll do the first hit again. So now what I need to do is I need to add another hit that's slightly slower. I did it, but you missed it. Let's see. There we go. So you do the first 2 hits, then a slightly slower hit, and finally a slightly slower hit again. It's very hard to do, especially when you consider the ease of the other 4. But yeah, that's my method for doing Squall's triggers. I hope it helps you guys out. I know we're missing out on Squall for this upcoming beta period, but maybe he'll be back in the last session, or you can try it out in the full game. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe for more in the future.